found a good spot to camp. It's gonna be right here, right on the water. Where Michelle and Javier very graciously hosted me for a few days. Right now I'm looking out over the town of Pachuca. We're on our way to Mineral del Chico, which is not that far away from here, and it's supposed to be mountainous and beautiful and stuff like that. So we're gonna check it out, but I have to stop here. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Made it to Mineral del Chico. There goes the police. And a little quad. I had to do a pretty crazy mountain road into this valley to get here. It was really fun, cobblestones and all. And just time to go for a little coffee and a snack. Right over there. Beautifulness with a little bit more blue sky than earlier today. Lots of colors though. Down this path, and it just continues on like this for a while, and I'm in my motor gear, so it's just not gonna happen because the view is kind of like this through the trees. Yeah, it looks kind of fun, but a little bit too many trees. So I think we're just gonna go back to the bike and right back down again to town. Got some fun little roads here, so we're just gonna go down and camp for the night. So I'm in Mineral del Chico. This is my backyard. There are some rocks up the hill there. And this is my very romantic casita for the night. Windows everywhere, so I can enjoy the view. Just a little bed and a little bathroom right over there in the view of the mountains. That way, but also that way. Very cool. So we just had dinner. We're just walking through the dark little streets back to our hotel room. Although I must admit, riding on the cobblestones is a little bit less enjoyable. I'd much rather ride on gravel. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my view. So that over there was my little abode for the night. And now it's time to go get some breakfast in town. It's also very hilly. Actually reminds me a little bit of the Alps, but then it's very cool. I'll show you a bit more. There's the bike. And up here, not sure if you can see that properly, that is my room basically. And it has beautiful views of those rocks up there. So I was trying to make a video of this last night, but that failed a little bit. As you can see, all this concrete, there are just dog tracks on here everywhere. Whenever they poured this, they didn't tell the dogs, hey guys, you can't step on it for a little while. That looks like a human paw, if you will. So it's pretty funny actually. It's happening everywhere. Couldn't see this view last night. Oh, I just stumbled across that, hey? Very cool. As you can see, it's not just a walkway. It's actually a car coming my way. These are the little alleys. Well, alleys. They actually call them the roads over here. This is where cars, well, maybe not that one that cars go through, but definitely here. How's that for a driveway? Especially in the snow that Vancouver has right now. No one would be able to get up there. There's Mineral del Chico, little valley surrounded by mountains. So here we're checking out the letters that they have everywhere. And of course, Christmas is coming up. So it's a little odd because in Vancouver today, it's snowing and it's chaos on the road. And here we have Christmas trees and sunburns instead. Well, can't lie, not missing the rain or the snow. I can do with this. So we're going back to our hotel now, and today we're going off to Puebla, a little bit further south. And apparently it's a very pretty city. That's what I've been told by a sport lady that's even arranged an actual hotel for me. So yeah, we'll see what that's going to be like. Gotta love those cactuses everywhere. We just made one turn earlier, and all of a sudden the landscape is littered with these guys. Completely different than the cactuses in Baja, and but still quite big actually. They're like literally trees. These are nopales, which are actually edible. I've had them for dinner a couple of times, and they're pretty good. It's just basically a vegetable. They're pretty and delicious, but a little too prickly for me right now. So I think I'm just gonna have a snack for my bag. Christmas is coming. Building all this stuff up in Mexico. There's little stars over there. So this, a little mini city of the city that I'm actually in right now, which is Puebla. And right over there is the square that I'm standing at. And that cathedral is behind the trees there. So we're at Al Fondo restaurant. This used to be a house, and they renovated it into a little restaurant. with all these little areas. Lovely decoration. Big piñata in the ceiling. Gracias, buen provecho. Here's some delicious coffee for me waiting. And here we're having breakfast today. Let's go in here. See what's going on. So this is a little bit of a sort of a mall. My original hotel was actually here, but they didn't have motorbike parking. Well, they did, but 4 blocks away, which was a little too far for me. But it almost looks like a train station, but there's no train to be found around here. See the big sign of the hotel up there on the left? That's the hotel I was initially looking at. Well, it's official. This spot is the spot where I, for the first time, had a couple of raindrops fall while I'm riding. Mind you, not enough to really notice, but, you know, still, it is gorgeous here. Christmas in Osaka. Alright, light show. This was supposed to be a photo, but now it's a video. Christmas is coming in Osaka, and look what's on the corner of the roof right there.
Once again, I was allowed to park my bike inside the hotel lobby instead of having to park it on the street outside. This always makes me happy and never gets old.
Perfect. Okay. Time for a little snack on the road at this taco shop over here. The bike's right over there. Lots of traffic here. Big trucks, small roads. Bloody topes. Speed bumps. Bloody everywhere. Anyway, it is what it is. The main thing is to make sure that you actually see them on time so that you don't go flying, which almost happened a couple of times. Here are my tacos for the day being cooked on a stone grill by this lovely lady. And yes, I asked if I could film her, but this is gonna be delicious. A la mexicana. Okay, gracias. Here are some of the delicious street side tacos. I have no idea how much they cost. This lady in the kitchen, she's probably gonna make some more for me, but they are delicious. Now they're blocking the road. They are not happy with the government, so guys are turning around, I guess. This is how they block a road here in Mexico. Looks like it's gonna be a while. Traffic is starting to Police is there. I don't think that they can do very much, but this is what it is about. So I just asked what's going to go happening here, but it looks like they have closed this pretty good. As you can see, there's sand there, and no one is going anywhere here. So we'll just turn around and see if we can find another route somewhere. So I'm not sure where I ended up this time, but what you see ahead of you is the highway. Well, under construction anyway. So So this is a good example of how the construction is happening off the highway over here. Up over there is the bridge. That's going to be the highway, but it's not finished yet. So until then, we're all driving over this. And on the other side, we're going underneath and then up again. Or maybe where that car's coming from, who knows. But this is what we've been riding on. But it looks like I'm in the town pretty quickly, just before dark. This is a piece of finished highway. And then you see a spot where you really need to stop. What a spot this is. I should camp here, but I haven't finished my mileage for the day yet. And look, there's even a soccer goal right on top of this rock. So we're close to the Cascada El Aguacero, which is a big waterfall. And the plan is to actually camp right next to it. So not in that tent over there. That's just kind of the parking spot for the bike overnight, because I'm gonna have to walk down about 729 steps, I think it is, and there's very little space to camp, but we're gonna try it out. Apparently it's very beautiful. So we were given permission to camp at the bottom of the waterfall tonight. There's not very much space. It's just a little hike down into the valley. I'm not even counting all the steps. There's 700 and something. But this is gonna be pretty nice. Hopefully a little hard to get the bike all the way down here. That would be a little messy. But it sounds pretty secure up there because it's not an official campground anyway, I guess. So we're just gonna check it out. Cook some food down there. Swim in the water. See how cold it is. It's gonna be fun. We're still going strong. As you can see, I got tent in my hand, all kinds of shit, including my kitchen in my backpack. I just gotta get down there before it gets dark so I can set up, cook some food. But we're getting close, I think. They told me it was about half an hour down, but they didn't count it on me. So I'm sure I'll do it in at least 28, something like that. Getting closer. We made it down here. We just have to find a good spot where it's not going to get wet. But in the distance, you can see a little bit of a waterfall. And just in the middle of this incredible canyon. So now it's just time to find a good spot. So we found a good spot to camp. And it's gonna be right here. So today, we're camping, the water's boiling, and we're having adventure meals. We are having chili mac with beef for dinner here tonight. Dinner is cooked. Now we're just waiting to be ready. So, it's dark, but we're eating. I don't know if you can see him, but we have a little visitor over here. He's trying to eat something out of some plastic. Breakfast time, guys. We survived the night with minimal intrusion.
just one little animal, and I don't really know exactly what it was, so I'll have to figure out that. So now it's time to make some breakfast, and of course making some coffee first. Bye-bye camping spot. Now just gotta go back up again with my tent on my hand. Everything else in the back. 729 steps to go. Fortunately in the shade, so it's already getting pretty warm. Yay, we found the stairs. 578 steps to go. 463 steps to go. I lost count, but there's still more steps to go. 300 steps to go. Now that's some stairs construction. Love it. I can definitely tell you that going down was much easier. I don't know, 150 steps to go. 100 more steps. And look at this first. Some little mini caves. Oh, we made it to the top. Not seen anybody across me yet. So this here has become a little bit of my personal changing area. Bike has been sleeping here all night. I hiked back up the stairs. Right over there is a little building that has a shower that I could rent for 10 pesos. Wow, I just left La Cascada El Aguacero. And you might be able to hear it in the video, but way down there is where the waterfall is, and that's where I was camping.